Actually, I think I'm gonna take wifey's car today in a 350. Yeah, let's do some 350 action. Okay, hold on. I hope I didn't break her car. Uh-oh. You know me and Shelby's, yo. Yeah, let me just hit it hard. All right, I got a check engine light. It is empty. Like there's no residue. What is up, fam? Hope this message finds you all well and good spirits. Where am I? I am in the laundry room at my house because I'm going to show you this is really cool. The all-new renovated StangMode garage is done. All right, you ready, guys? There it is, guys. Not just the giveaway car. The all-new StangMode garage is basically done. We still have a couple more things to do, but take a look at the epoxy floors are finished. We have these nice, obvious, if you know the channel, you know those are sentimental pictures. 100K, thank you for the support. A sketch drawing came in from a wonderful fan. Did Hulk and Mamba there. Love that. And let's get a little closer here. You could see, I love Mod Devane, this is my guy, but this is was really good for me. Hulk, you know, beating his twin turbo Hellcat was really cool. Both built motors, both crazy builds, but you know, Hulk came on top, so that was fun. And Mamba, 8-second car, that's a real plate. When we went 8, stock block, BMP Odin. So pretty good stuff. And of course we have the beautiful giveaway car. It's purposely like this because I want to show this off to you guys. 2.5 weeks left, ends July 4th. Said it for a long time, but we're coming in for a landing. 50 times entries are live, so that ends this weekend. So go now and, you know, grab some merch like this. These shirts, we got hats, and you're entered to win this car. We also have the posters, which are live, that get you the 66, and also crazy amount of entries for the 500. So, the tour to continue, besides all the fun, what you can see here, this is sentimental to me as well. This was the first Ford media invite I got for the 2019 Ford Mustang GT PP2, Performance Package Level 2. So that was just kind of cool. My name, I had all that. And these are actually on our site. They sold out. We're going to get those back. Laundry room. And, you know, this was cool too. I got this new from Harbor Freight. This was $399. I like the vibe against the color of the wall. Thanks to you on Instagram that voted. So we had that contrast with the floor. We're still going to do the hexagon lights. They have to come in. There's some small things that still have to show up here. We still have to have like a vlogging desk here for lives and whatnot. So, of course, you know, I'm not sponsored by Adams, but I just love their stuff. Really good. Even a guy like me that's not a really good detailer, it works wonders. Second only to our On3 Supply stuff. This is sold out though, unfortunately. Thank you to those who bought it. Hope you're enjoying it. Sold out for the 500 giveaway. May come back. All gone. Plus, you know, hey, come on. Still a kid. This is my... This is pretty cool, guys. We have our 5.0 kind of S550 sneakers here. This is great for, hey... This is great for cars and coffee. You want to rep your 5.0. Come on, let's go. I'm going to wear these too. Got a nice 5.0 bag box here. You grab this. These are no jokes. These are actual live on the site. And you're entered to win the GT500. And this, I got to give a shout out to my guy. I love small businesses. We're a small business. Amador Metal Designs, guys. Look at this. Beautifully done, cut metal, LED. Look at that work. Link in description. He just sets it all off. Appreciate him. He's obviously a supporter of the channel. Look at that reflection. Looks good. We have our posters there. It came together really well. Let me open the garage up so you can see it with full light, and then I'll tell you how much everything costs. Just let that come up. That looks, now you can see it in the light how good that looks. But here it is, guys, the new kind of StangMode garage. Looking really good. Really proud of it. We'll have the 24 in there. We'll have future giveaway cars in there. We're gonna have a whole live streaming setup in there. You know, I know there's bigger garages and better garages, but this is the best I could do with what I had, and I'm proud of it. To tell you about the price, epoxy floors, if you're curious, $3 grand. To do the drywall was $1,000, so you're like $4, and the paint and tapering and paint another $2, so you're like $6 grand all in. But I think it came out great, and it's gonna stay clean and look good, hopefully for years to come and much more content to come. And I'm excited. And guys, I'm gonna miss this car. 2.5 weeks left to win this. This has been a great car. I got to do this car, what I didn't get to do with Hulk, which was just enjoy it stock. We did lower it on Steeda. We did do, you know, the signature wheels. We did do the intake, but it still has a Ford Performance warranty, and enter to win that. All right, I've kind of talked a lot. Just wanted to give you guys a tour. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below what it needs to be added or taken away from. For now, let's head into the ST and talk about these 24 Mustangs. Let's go. Actually, I think I'm gonna take wifey's car today in a 350. Yeah, let's do some 350 action. What is up, fam? I am back in a GT350. Of course, this is Anastasia's Loki_350, and man, I can't wait to compare the Dark Horse to a 350, and that should be pretty exciting to do. I mean, Voodoo Tremec versus the 4th Gen Coyote and Tremec should be pretty exciting, and of course we'll showcase that to you. But to talk about what we're seeing in these drone footages, and shout out to the YouTuber who let me use these, I'll share them in the description for his original video, so go give him a like and subscribe if you don't mind. There's thousands and thousands of 24 Mustangs built, not manufacturer testers. They're sitting there, and I've asked, I was like, why, please, can I go see them? This is what I've been told, and what I'll do is I'll first put up on the screen kind of the process of the Mustang, all Mustangs, at least the what they go through, like trim line, production, all that kind of good stuff, all the codes, if you will. Because if you call your dealer or call Ford Performance to try to find out status, this is where the car is located, and what's going on with it. Exactly what's going on or what the plan is, and we're not sure. Yes, sir.
Just give it a couple minutes.
Okay.
Nice car, dude.
Thanks, man.
You got a lot invested in it.
You know, this is my therapy, so that's how I do it. So, anyways, where was I? All right, back to the script. So the 24 Mustangs. If you don't know, I'll remind you, and this is unfortunate, but Ford is the leader in recalls the last, I would say, 3 to 4 years in manufacturer recalls. And because of guys like me who post stuff on the internet, who you know, share their experience with the cars as far as the daily life experience mods, they don't want bad publicity. If you recall, there was like 1 or 2 really bad publicity videos from the Lightning, right? F-150 EV Lightning, and that really damaged Ford sales. So the social media, court of public opinion, is super important to Ford right now. So much so, they are double crossing their T's and dotting their I's as far as QC is concerned with these 24 Mustangs being released out into the wild. That's a good thing for us consumers, because hopefully we don't get any situations where we have some problems and we have some issues. We'll see. There was a report a few months back that there were some QC issues with body panels and some electric stuff. They seem to be all sorted out now, because again, bad publicity means bad sales, and it's important for us as consumers to make sure that the cars and the products we get, because they ain't cheap anymore. You know, you're dropping 50 grand on an NA Mustang here, 50, 60,000. So they got to make sure it's on point. But you can see by the drone footage, they're being produced, they're being lined up, they're going to be QC'd, they're going to, before they release the dealerships into the owners. People are getting their letters now that their cars should be coming around August, September. There might be some stragglers who kind of run through. Please let me be one of them who come and get their cars in July, maybe end of June. I don't know. Again, it's all fluid. But you can see how they go through the process, and they're Ford's trying to make sure that everything is buttoned up and ready for this launch. Is a big deal. So I'm excited. I think if you order 24. Feels good to me. Mustang, we should all be excited. The 7-gen Mustang is here, and I think I just broke. I don't like that. This is a Gen 1 350 motor, by the way. Just got a check engine light here. All right, I just pulled over. I'm gonna check out the motor and see everything's all right. Nothing's bad in there. I think we should be all right, but let's see what's going on. Let's shut it off first. All right, so a little weeping over there, but nothing is popping out at me, except that this does have some got a little bit of seepage there. Let's check the oil. Yeah, dude. Hold on, it's like a... Alright, dude. We definitely need to put some oil in here. It is empty. Like there's no residue. Alright, put some couple quarts in, and I'm gonna dry this carefully. Alright, so basically we checked it, pulled over. Looks like there's no oil in there. We'll put some oil in there and just kind of limp it back, but it's got to go back to the dealership. I think this definitely needs a Gen 2 motor, just because this oil consumption is real in this. All right. Never ends. All right, there's some good news and some bad news with this check engine light. So let's talk about the bad news. Bad news is I'm headed to work because I also work as a chaplain, so I got to go to the hospital. And I'm using the car. Check engine light's on, oil pressure is good. This is a Gen 1 350, and this does have some signs of oil consumption. So most likely the motor is going. That's probably the bad news. The good news is we can send it. I'm gonna drive it normally, and the reason being is because we actually took off the blower and turned this car back to stock, and it has a Ford warranty on it. So the idea was, hey, if it so be happens that we blow the Shelby up, we have a Gen 2 motor we can throw in here, because the Voodoo oil consumption and all that is well documented. So this car it's been good. It was a blower car. It did great. Gen 1. Yep, starting to give me a little bit of trouble here. But it could be something small, could be something big, but we are covered under warranty. We passed inspection, all that kind of stuff. You can't beat that noise at 350. But I think this Gen 1 motor is probably trying to say RIP. Has, you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to continue to drive this car. If it blows on our way to the hospital, then twofold. The good thing is we have, it's surging a little bit, yeah. We have a warranty. I'm not gonna go too crazy. I'll just drive it normally, but we'll see. We'll see what happens, because we kind of, in a weird way, if it goes, we have a Gen 2 motor to put in it. If it doesn't go, so be it, but we'll see. All right, let me keep driving, and then we'll get back to the video here. All right, so we made it here. We're gonna just drive it gingerly and in the reserved spot. I am the fastest chaplain